Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing this morning? I like that. Okay, so got a lot of things done last week. I did crochet my little tablet cover, my computer cover, my laptop cover, and it came out perfect. I think the colors were just spot on because the colors were just like the colors of the flowers where I have my ballerina. Same color, same color. I did go to Walmart. I did pick up some red yarn. I was thinking about getting some more red yarn with the glitter in it. But I said, you know what? Nah, I'll keep it matte. I don't want the glitter on it because I wanted to make it for the 4th of July, which was, red, white, and blue. So I think I'm going to do that instead. And I think I know what I did with the yarn. I think I put it in the bottom bin because I remember when I was switching the boxes, I remember taking all the yarn out of this one box. And I didn't have enough, so I put the yarn in a bag. So I think the yarn is in the bottom bin, the bottom blue bin. Anyway, but I did finish that. All I have to do today is just make the little fence, and that's the one that I colored with the markers, which was a lot more better than trying to paint each tiny little thing. That was going to take too long. It's wood. The colors came out bright. It just came out cute. The only thing that I did paint, and that was the fence, the white fence, of course. So, but everything else, it came out cute. Now, I have to figure out how to stand it up, but that's the last thing. I got the fire pits, I got everything on the tier tray, the mushrooms, everything like that. I do have to start thinking about making I have a lot of stuff for flamingo for June. I have a lot of that stuff, so I'm not worried about anything with flamingo. I really don't have to make anything because I have a flamingo tape dispenser, a flamingo pen. I mean, I have a lot of little things, so I don't have to worry. I said no. The only thing I have to worry would be the dark pink for my laptop cover, which I know I had a pink one already, but I need a dark pink. And I was shocked because I have the dark pink in the bin that I have for all my yarn, and I was like, oh, I have dark pink, so I'm gonna get on that one. And then again, I want to do the red, white, and blue for the 4th of July. And then I was thinking about making 2 of them because for September, because I know, wait a minute, no, the Nautica. Oh, the Nautica, I had to see if I could find a turquoise color yarn. That's going to be hard to find because usually you don't see those kind of colors at the store, so I might have to order that one. But I will see what I can find. I might, give me a reason to go to Michael's, right? But I'll look online because just in case I might not make it out there, I would love to. I just the idea of going all the way over there is far for me anyway. So then I said, okay, let me see if I can find turquoise, something close to being turquoise, and I'll make the cover for my laptop there for that. Then of course, August, September, because it's going to be the red apple month. That's when everybody goes apple picking, and give the teacher the little gift for coming back to school and stuff like that. So it's the apple month. So I was thinking of doing, but because it's also Mexican month, the Mexican parade. So I really wanted to do like red, white, and blue. No, green. Isn't it green? Green, white. Green, white, and red. forgot the color. Nope. I said nope. So, yeah, it's a dog all the way down there. And so, let me see if he takes him in or what. I don't know. I can't go that far. But no. Uh-oh, the dog just spotted him. The dog just saw Cersei's from afar. But anyway, yeah. Good morning. Don't want to have a little fight on my head. They're just staring at each other. They're just staring at each other down. Okay, he walked away. So, yeah. No, go back with your master. Go back. I guess I'm going to have to take him in. So, Cersei's I'm going to have to take you in, hun. Because I know you. You're going to want to fight with everybody. No. I said no. So I can't go all the way down there. Yeah, he sees him. Okay, we're going to have to call it short. No. He knows. But I want to go say hi. No. Come on, let's go. No, I said no. Okay, we're going to have to call this short. Anyway, so there's that. So I think it's red, white, and green, white, and red, I think. And I wanted to make it for the top of that for, both for September. But I think I like those colors better. And then, October, of course, it'll be back to Halloween cover, which would be black, probably black and orange. But anyway, trying to figure he's trying to go after the dog. I got those little goggles I'll show you. They were on sale at Walmart. So I'm trying to hang on to, man, these little guys keep popping up everywhere. Look at that. They're like everywhere. But these are the ones I'm trying to get rid of because they're so high. Because once these guys start growing, oh my God, this one's hard to get off. Then everything else is going to start popping up. You know what I mean? So I like coming out here just taking all this off because it just it makes it look cute back here. With the little flowers and stuff. But these little guys, they grow fast. This one. I was going to buy some shears. But I don't want to spend money if I don't have to. So, and like I said, I got the goggles so I can cover my eyes. Because when I'm out here, I noticed that maybe some of the stuff that flies up is probably the reason why my eye is not getting better. But, and my daughter comes back here and she does her roller skating back here. And so, try to make it a little bit nice for her out here. And of course, she has to use my lights because it gets really dark out here. There's not enough light. Okay, guys, I got to get back in. I got to finish making that fence. And, yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys. Okay, so I was going to go back home, to go walk Cersei's. Because I already fed him, I already gave him his food, I gave him his water, gave him his hot dog. But I was going to go back and, help him, take him for his walk like I always do. But that didn't happen. It's not going to happen until I get back because Hippo's assembly is at 9 o'clock. So, and I know it's only like 8:30, not around 8:35. So, but there is a lot of people here today. I'm like, oh shoot. And I already texted my daughter. I already told her that, I'm in, there's a lot of people. I'm not even going to go back home because, the assembly is right. I don't know if you could tell. It's like right there. And it fills up quick. It fills up quick. So he did say that his assembly is at 9 o'clock. So, there is a lot of seats, but I just don't want to be all the way high up. But, I just get, scared walking down the stairs. That's all. I think I mentioned that when I go to Target. I'm like, I'll take the escalator up, but I'm taking the elevator down. Because I'm like, no, I don't need to fall down. But anyway, I hope she texts me back. I will save her a seat like always. And the other day I was gonna what do you call it? I was going to walk her. She's like I always do, like I mentioned, but I had this telehealth call on the phone, and just when I was starting, she calls me, and I'm like, we're talking, stuff like that. And I said, well, let me, because I was waiting, I think I was waiting for her to come online or something. And I was like, it's just that I wasn't sure if you were going to be online. I had to walk Cersei's. It's not like I'm a very punctual person, but I have limited amount of patience. I could be patient for so long, but then I'm like, I got things to do. I have places that I have to go, clinics and, all these other places where I have to sign up and go and take a couple of hours here and there. I don't have time to sit around and wait for you to call me. You know what I'm saying? So, I said, okay, fine. I said, and then I started talking with her, and then she started rambling on about everything that we had to do. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to go in. And then she asked me, well, have you sent were you able to go on your laptop so we can do the Zoom thing, And I was like, no, I haven't. I don't even know how to do that. So she finally, she emailed me her link. I got it. So finally I could see her. Like, oh my God. So everything went well. I did all the, the first assessment, second assessment, things like that. So, because I'm, checking my diabetes. So she's a diabetic health care educator. That's what she is. So it was really fun, man. She took forever, not forever, but almost an hour and a half until we did the whole thing, you know what I mean? But she goes, you're gonna graduate July 31st. You're doing really good. You're ahead of everybody. And I'm like, yeah. Let's get on with this. And then she goes, so we were almost done. And then she goes to me, okay, I have another call. And this one, like I said, it was an hour and a half already in. She goes, I have another call, but if I see she's not there, I'll come back to you and blah, blah, blah. And we can finish the last 12 questions, because I think she goes through modules or something like that. I said, okay. Like, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. If she calls, she calls. If she doesn't, I'll see her next time. But she does. She ends up calling. Oh, I think that was the call. That was the call that when I was going to walk Cersei's. When she said she was going to call me back. And I was like, no, I don't got time to wait. I got to walk Cersei's. And then she does call me. And I was like, I'm already outside. I'm already, walking the dog, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes, oh, this won't take long. And I'm like, I was like, so she's asking me all these questions. And I'm like, I finally get into the house and she's asking me all these questions. And I go here, and it goes, she reads the question, right? Oh, and is it like all the time, 1 or 2 times a day? And this is for the things that I eat. Is it 1, 2, or 2 times out of the week? Is it 3 and 4 out of the week? Is it vary? Not, but all those variables that they put, like almost like, checking the boxes or coloring in the 1, 2 circles like that. But anyway, she was like, is it? And I was like, you know what? I already did it. I already answered all the questions. So let me help you. So 1 was 2. 1 was none. 3 was 4. I'm just going on and on because I had already done it, So, yeah. So, oh my God. And then, so then finally I just ended up, coming in and stuff like that. And I did do couponing. I did go yesterday. I went to CVS, but I won't be able to do the whole breakdown until I get back. I'm not really sure. I did spend 27. I did spend all the 18, and I had to go over just a little bit because I had to get the the Garnier shampoo. So I got 2 of the Garnier shampoos and 2 of the Tresemme shampoos because I know. Oh, by the way, the Tresemme, the containers, they changed. They look smaller. I'll show you. They look smaller, a little more sleeker, and the labels are a little bit more colorful. They look pretty good. But anyway, I got 2 of those because I need more shampoo than, it's always shampoo, a body wash, conditioner, things like that. I'm always, going towards that. You use that every day or every other day, whatever. And especially when you have kids and stuff like that. And adults, you use a lot of shampoo, body wash. Anyway, so I got that done. And I did put myself over a little bit. Let me see. I have my $10 the care pass, like always, every month. And I have my, what is it? Then I got $7 back for the Tresemme, and I got $4 extra bucks back for the Garnier shampoo. So I had 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it puts me, together with my care pass, it puts me to $21 that I can work with for next month. Like I said, I only do this once a month because limited funds. I can't do it every week. I wish I could coupon every week, but I can't do it. Anyway, so we have $21 to for next week. But guys, guess what? I got all 4 items for free. Yeah, free. You know me, I love free. So I just made it. Everything, it was like $5 that I had to pay out of pocket. But again, I got 7, 8, 9. I got $11 back, an extra buck. So making what I got totally free. I'm happy. Anyway, I did try to find out about the Photoshop. So, because I want to save my photos that I have on my phone, and I don't want to lose them. I don't want. If anything happens to my phone, I lose all those photos. Like I lose them all. It's not like back in the day when you used to take pictures with Kodak or the Insta camera. You remember that little sleek little camera that you used to hand? What was that? Panasonic? I think it was Panasonic. And I used to have that when I was I think I even have a roll of film that I have not developed yet. I mean, it's still around. I haven't taken it. And that baby has to be like 20, 30, 25 years old, and I haven't developed it. I could just imagine what's on there. Like, seriously. Anyway, so when I went to CVS and I was talking to her about the the Photoshop, she goes, because I wanted to, I have some questions about your Photoshop. I wanted to do something. She goes, it doesn't even work. I was like, you're kidding me. In my head, it was like, then, okay, fine. Now I just have to go to Walgreens. I have no choice. Just gonna have to go to Walgreens, go to the Photoshop there and see what they can do. Again, I don't want to lose these pictures, so I want them tangible. I want to be able to put them like, you remember back in the day, the books with the little clear covers and you put everything in there? What are they, photo albums? Yeah. So I said, really, are they going in? Oh, they're going in. They're going in. It can't be 9 o'clock already. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so they're going. I don't know where my dog is at. Oh, there's a lot of people behind me too. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to Walgreens. I know. I am trying so hard to coupon at Walgreens. It just scares me. It scares me. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah. So that's what we're at. I did finish everything, all my crafts that I wanted to do, my crochet cover for my tablet, that's done. I'm thinking about varnishing my mushrooms. Oh, by the way, I found another mushroom. Well, I didn't find it, but somebody found it. They put it on my display. I was like, I have 2 mushrooms now. I was so happy. But anyway, I'm thinking about putting shorts on my channel, some shorts. So, oh, they got this back up again. It was gone. I don't know if they're gonna put a door on there or whatever. But yeah. So, oh my God, just trying to get all these things done. Right now, I have to go somewhere and get my the ride free pass or the ride free pass, something like that. Anyway, I want to go and apply for that, but that's after I do my couponing video. And after I do my couponing video, then I have to walk all the way. I think it's like, I don't know, like a mile and a half. It's not that far. And take care of that ride free pass. Anyway, because I'm 65, I'm eligible. And then one lady was asking me, well, are you disabled? And I was like, if I was disabled, why would I want a free pass to ride free on the CTA? It doesn't make sense. It's not like I'm going to be in a wheelchair or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm going to call them. They gave me another number. So yeah, so it's not far, like I said. Yeah, I need a few documents. So after that, okay guys, we are finally going in. I don't know if my dog is gonna make it. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, we will see you in a bit. Ooh, okay, here we are. Yeah, so just came back from attending Hippo's assembly. It was cute. It was a nautical theme, because they had like a shark and he was dressed up like George Washington, something like that. Anyway, it was cute. The only problem was the hippo was all the way in the back. I could barely see him. But I'll try to get him to be more engaged. I mean, you know, I just feel like, I mean, you know, they're kindergarten, 2nd, 4th grade. You know, I didn't see nobody out in 3rd grade. Why wasn't there nobody in 3rd grade? Maybe there was, I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like they could have done a better job. You know, I mean, I don't know. They just don't seem to have all that interest in doing those kind of assembly shows, but I think they should really be encouraged throughout the year. That will give them the motivation to try to do better, you know, in school. Like, hey, you know, we do assemblies, and if you want to be in it, and if you want to, you know, have a good show, let's give them a good show. Let's show them how we are, what we are, and how we do things, and maybe that will motivate them to, you know, do better in school, so they'll be more motivated when it comes time to do the shows, you know, at the end of the year, because some of them are just like, okay, you know, all right. I mean, nothing in unison, Everything was just erratic. Everything was all over the place. But I mean, then again, I can't blame them because they are young, but still they could have had some kind of structure. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. I don't know. Maybe I'm being, too, what do you call it? Not negative, but over judging. I don't know. But I just feel like they could have done a way better job, But, all in all, they were fun. They were good. I did stay until the whole thing. I mean, they do put all their effort, in, and everybody just tend to leave as soon as their kid shows up on the stage, and as soon as their class is done, they leave, and they don't stay all the way to the end. And then the last people, on the stage, most of the audience is gone. Like there's like hardly nobody there. And that's not fair to the ones who put all the effort. It's not their fault they're last. You still got to stick around, and encourage them. So me and my daughter, we always stay until the end. But yeah, it was nice. So I'm back. I was going to go all the way to find out about the free ride pass, but I'm just, I'm tired, and I don't think I want to walk all the way over there right now. So I'm just going to wait until Tuesday. I'll go Tuesday. It's not like I'm in a hurry to go get it, but I mean, I do want it because I want to be able to go to the museums and, try to do all I can to go different places. And with that bus pass, that free bus pass ride, I can do that. That would help me out a lot. So I really hope I can get. I know where to go. They gave me the information. And so yeah, and then I had a hard time looking for my little picture. I had to take this little picture, or in order to have, they took it of me. I think it was like a 2x2 picture of myself, and in order to get my passport, and no, it's a squirrel, a baby squirrel or something. So yeah. So in order to get that, and I remember keeping it, and I said, oh, this could be very useful for something else. Could they let me keep it? And I was trying to look for it just in case they asked me for it, over here, to get the free pass card. So I said, I know I have. I'm looking all over. I said, I know I just saw it recently. I remember seeing it. I saw it. Oh, here it is. And then I couldn't remember where I saw it. So I'm looking through all my document folders and see if it's in there. And then I said, you know what? Let me look at my wallet. Just to see. And I'm looking everywhere. I can't find it. And then there is this one green folder that I have. And it has my name on it. And I can't find it. I go, I bet you it's in that green folder. But, I said, let me take one last look. Let me see. Let me check my wallet. And yeah, there it was. It was in my wallet. Where is that green folder with my name on it? I don't know. But at least I got the picture, and that was the most important thing that I needed. So found that, thank God. And I said, I don't have the energy to walk all the way over there. Plus, it's already going to be 11 o'clock. So I still have to do, haven't done my coupon video. So I'm just going to eat some eggs and rest a little bit. And then I'll get on that coupon, what do you call it, haul, mini haul. Because they're always like, 4 or 5 items at best, So I'm going to get that done. Come on. So, no, come on. I said no. I said no. So, yeah, come on. So, come on. Stop pulling. There's a dog over here, right here. Stop. So, no. So, yeah, I'm just going to go in. Probably, I got to stay away from coffee. I've been drinking so much coffee. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, get inside. We're not doing this. So, and relax for a little bit, and then I'll get on that video. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be over there that long. It was an hour and a half. Actually, I was over there for 2 hours because I ended up dropping off Hippo. And when I got there was a long line, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to go back. I'm going to end up all the way on, on top. I go, no, I'm not doing that. I'm staying right here. So, okay, guys. Did it come out? See, those white ones, they grow. Like, there's no stopping them. But anyway, okay, guys, we'll see you in a bit. I'm on Cersei's. Let's go in. All right. You know what I forgot to show you guys? And that was, because tomorrow's the last day of May, the 31st, right? It's our last day. So, starting Sunday, is Sunday the 1st? No, Monday's the 1st. Okay, so Monday is the 1st. So the thing I forgot to show you was my display of earrings. Now I try to keep it, the purple. I love those teacups. Those are my favorite. And I try to keep all the other colors below. I try to keep the yellow and the purple on top. Okay, and then of course I made this. As you can see, I made this. There's the shadow of the camera, of course. Let me see if I could do it this way so it won't show. And it was the, what was it, the half stitch? I think it was the half stitch. So I'm going to be making another one, but it's going to be dark pink and white because of the colors of the flamingo month. So that's going to be like, everything's going to be pink, dark pink and pink. So the flowers, I do remember showing you the flowers, the gold band down there. And then of course I showed you the jewelry. I'll probably be making, I do have a pink one, but it's not like, it's not really done yet. And I don't know if I still want to continue. I have to paint it. And this one came out okay. And it does have the ruffles. I don't have to add the ruffles like I did with this one. These ruffles came out cuter than the ones down there. And of course that one down there I made with paper with cardstock. So I think I'll make this one next. This one's gonna go and take the place of that one. And of course I already have pink and dark pink bracelets, so that'll work. So I'll be getting on that, probably starting tomorrow, because there's the other things I want to start with that definitely is staying there. I probably am going to switch that shoe with this one again, and yeah, I'll switch that one out. But I wanted to show you, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'll probably end up taking all that out. But I did, I did have another mushroom. Somebody put another mushroom. I guess it was a set or something. I don't know. But all this is going to be gone. All of the frames on the back is going to be all about flamingos. And I have a lot of stickers. A lot of stickers for that, so I don't have to worry. So it's going to be dark pink, white, and black. Dark pink, white, and black, I think. Anyway, like I said, I was going to put some Mod Podge on the, on the mushrooms, but I'll just wait until next year. I'll do it next year. And I did make the little flowers. I'm not done yet. okay? Because I'm gonna get some green, and I know I have green in here somewhere. Uh, yeah. So I got green right here, and I'm gonna chop it all up and make like little fuzzy stuff, and I'm gonna stick it on down. Probably not so much the back, but just down here to make it look like grass. So that's done, and yeah, that's how I wanted it to look like. And in the kitchen, I do want to make some bumblebees for the kitchen for my stove. I did like the what do you call it? The what do you call the little fire pits? And what I like about the fire pits, hold on, let me show you. Hold on. Okay. So what I liked about the fire pits is that when I light them up at night, they're kind of like you could see through them. And they're still cute. So that's how it looks like at night. And then of course I have the other lights that are over here. What am I knocking down? I don't want to knock anything down. I should have put some lights on there because I did have another set of lights. So, and these are the other stars. I did have some right here, but it's already, I don't think I'm gonna need these after all. But I should have, I don't think they go on. But I remember I had these last year, and I think I had them because I don't think they're gonna work. Yeah, they're not gonna work because I had them for the sunflower day. So I'll probably keep those for the sunflowers, but that's how they look like at night. And this is how everything looks like when everything is off at nighttime, which I think, I wanted to add purple, yellow, purple, yeah, purple and yellow, green, all those colors. So let me put this back on. So I think all those colors came out cute. So when I finish, because I still have to look for the Nautica, all of my Nautica stuff, and then the apple ones, because I know I made apple cards. So I did find, that's red. Because this is the one I used for the pink and white one. I think it was for Mother's Day, or it was the color of the scarf that I'm making. I am going to be making red, white, and blue for the 4th of July, but not this blue. I need a darker blue than this. This is going to be for the Nautica one, because the Nautica one is dark blues, and I got this one I got today. So, and this is the one I used for the one right now. So just making a collection, different collections of yarn. But again, all this is going to be gone by next week. Everything. I didn't put anything on the windows. I don't know if I'm going to put anything on the windows. But yeah. Oh, guys, I wanted to show you something I have not shown you. And I was really happy about this. I got a rocking chair. And you're not going to believe where I got this rocking chair. It wasn't in the alley. It was by the tree machine. And when I saw that, I said, it's mine. I dragged this baby all the way home. All the way home. I was huffing and puffing bringing it, but It's here now. And it's so funny because my granddaughter was like, I saw that. I saw that when I was going to school. I said, yeah, well, it's here now. I grabbed it. And it's nice. It's sturdy. I just have to clean the cushions a little bit. It rocks perfectly. So, yeah, it's going to be my reading space, probably my knitting and crocheting space. Always wanted a rocking chair. Always wanted a rocking chair. And now I got one. So, yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Yeah, so taking a break. And like I said, all this is going to be, I don't know what to do with this space. I really don't. I want to clean it up, but there's just so many things that I'm working with, and I can't really like have it in one spot. Because I have all the stuff here, my crafts, my displays, and then down here I have all my jewelry that I, cut and stuff, and down there I have my wood pieces, or I think they're down there, and then I have all my down here in this box right here are all my window cleans. And then up here is where I do my jewelry making. I have jewelry here. I have, that jewelry thing. You know how it looks like on the other side. So I can't take it down right now. I have some cozy bowl warmers still up there. All my, what do you call it? So everything is chaotic. This is my mini library of all the things that I'm into. It's a lot, kind of. Marketing, merchandising, modern cake decoration, Cokes and Clark sewing book, and then I have polymer clay, and it's time to what? It's time to bag. It's in the bag. And then I have modern prairie clothing. And then I have, what was this? Oh, Christmas cookie book. Then I want to learn how to knit doggy coats. And then it's split up with crafts, and then my Bible stuff that I have. This is wow. Look how torn up this thing is. And then I have all my cardstock is all down there. And it's, the fuzz from the dog, and those shoes, I don't even know whose shoes those are. But anyway, so I have blankets. I have to fix all of that. So it's a mess, but, at the same time, I'm trying to get things done. I really like my little displays, and I am trying to make the little outhouse, but I'm thinking about I have to look for sand, and I don't want to use any kind of cookie crumbs or anything like that, because no, it has to be sand, because I want to make an outhouse, and I want to put the outhouse in the sand, like on the beach kind of thing. Yeah. So, and then again, I have so many boxes underneath my bed. That's a lot of craft stuff. And I still gotta, I don't know, guys. I don't know how to fix this. I really don't. But I'll work on it. Okay, guys. Pretty. I seen this one girl do a thing like this, but it was out of the loom, the yarn loom. And I was like, that is so awesome. But she did them with different colors. It was like with autumn colors. But look how beautiful that looks. And she did the road too. It was so cool. And she did it with the loom. The yarn loom. Not the bead loom, the yarn loom. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop here. And yeah, we'll see you in a bit. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing today? Oh, my God. So, my name's Emma. So, I mean, you could tell by my, it says Emma Perez Official. So, my name is Emma. So, anyway, getting started to change everything. I already put all the garden, fairy garden, all that stuff away, all the mushrooms and things like that. I didn't have time to, cut up a whole bunch of green yarn to put underneath the flowers. But I said, you know what, I'll do that next year, when I put it out. It'll save me some time, trying to do everything in 1 month. It's hard when you don't have the things that you want, or you don't think of doing it until it's already done. Sometimes, like, oh, you can add this, or oh, I can add that, or oh, I can make this, or oh, I can make that. And I like to make my own things. I mean, I don't mind buying stuff if I see it. Sure, I will, especially if it's going with the theme that, I'm doing, whether it's for the nautical month, the apple picking month, things like that. I'll see what I can make. So right now I'm changing everything. Everything is it's mostly dark pink and white green, because it's the for me it's the flamingo month, June. Even though sometimes they see it as the wedding month, and I understand that, but yeah, it's not like. And I don't want everything to be white, because usually when I have everything that's white, it's in February because of the dead of winter. So everything's white in February. And then, no, actually it's in January, because February is Valentine's Day, and that's always pink and red. So it's usually in January, which is supposed to be the dead of winter in, in February. But I don't know, it is what it is. So, oh, I need that box. Oh, somebody threw on an Epson printer. But, usually those kind of things, yeah, they don't work. I lucked out on that one radio with the CD player. That one does work, and I was really happy about that. But, okay. Gonna go back, gonna try to finish what I'm doing. I have to switch all of the I know everything wasn't on there for long, I know that, so that was one thing that kind of got me upset, that I did all the cards, and I didn't have them up for long, but that's okay. At least they'll be up, for next year. So okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, I see a little house. And that looks like a dish rack of some sort, but I like the little house. We'll see how it looks like when I come back. So anyway, you know me, I like wood stuff. But yeah, so not gonna change the kitchen too much. I think I'm gonna leave everything yellow, because I don't have nothing really pink. And if I do have pink, it's Valentine's Day. So it's like, the hearts, the heart Valentine has pink, green, all the Valentine heart candies on it. But I really don't have anything pink for the flamingo. So I'm just gonna dress up my area, and I'm just gonna leave all the lemon stuff in the kitchen for now until I figure, something else out for next year. But as far as my area, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm looking at all the stuff that I have, and I was like, you know what, I could have sworn I had some more flamingo stuff. Remember, I was telling you, like, I have a lot of flamingo stuff. So I'm looking through everything, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's this? Where's that? And in my head, I can see it, I can see it, but I can't find it. Like, I know I got it, So, because I remember I had a flamingo table plastic, to go on top of a table. And I'm like, wait a minute, where is that? And I'm thinking about it, and I go, hold on. I'm still missing some stuff from, flamingo items. So the flowers are gone. But I said, wait a minute, I remember buying a flamingo. It's one of those plastic ones, table covers. So then I'm like, wait a minute, where the heck did I put that? And I said, oh, I know where it's at. It's with all my stickers. Because I was like, I could have sworn, because I was like, I just saw that. No. Oh. I was like, I just saw it recently, you know, because I'm always in and out of my my bins all the time. So I was like, I know I just saw that. But so now I know where it's at. I'm going to get it down. And then a whole bunch of, might as well go through all my flamingo stickers too, because I'm going to need them for the cards. And then I said, yeah, I don't have any pink flowers. So I had to run to Dollar Tree and get some flowers. But I'm not going to go today. I'm going to go tomorrow because I'm going to go to the store anyway. So, and Dollar Tree's right there. So hopefully, you know, I'll see what else they have as far as flamingo things go. But if not, I'm just going to continue and just deal with what I have and make the cards. And I think that's about it. I already put the boards up. They were just summer boards. I thought I had a flamingo one, but no, I didn't. So, so what did I have? I know I have a dolphin for the Nautica month, so that's going to be cool to put up. So that's going to be neat. Hold on, Cersei. Hold on. Wait. A little bag here. That's cute. Hold on. Wait. All right, candle. Hold on, I'm just trying to see this house. Okay, so got this little house. Let me just, oops, sorry guys. Let me put him in. I'm just gonna grab the other stuff. Come on, Cersei. Come on in there. I'll be right back. The reason I'm grabbing those cones is because I make dolls with those. So, yeah, definitely making the cones. And because it's, yeah, pineapples, I'm going to put a candle in there. I'll buy it at Dollar Tree. So that's going to be cool. Well, one more addition to my, I don't think that fits in there. Nauticals, I mean my, what do you call it, stuff? Get over there, sit down. Go sit down. So let me just, I'll grab that in a second. Let me just put this down over here. And as far as all of this is concerned, like, I think I'm getting more of these flowers because I keep throwing the grass. So, yeah, they're popping up everywhere. Remember, I only had that one little spot right there. But every time I trim the grass and I'm throwing the grass, now they're like spreading sporadically, like all over the place. So I'll probably just come out here and just kind of like shave it off. And then I'll take it from there. But yeah, I might as well just do the whole, you know, try to do the whole thing because there are more dandelions coming out, but not as many. But, oh well, it is what it is. So, not the kind of flowers I wanted out here, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab that. Let me go grab that. He's over there. And I gotta get that harness off of him. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna put this down here for now. There he comes. You heard the gate open. You go, oh, are we going again? No, we're not. Okay. If I could try to bring something in, I will. Otherwise, I would bring him in and then I'd go back out and get whatever, I saw him bring it in. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop here. I'm tired. I haven't had breakfast and it's already 2 o'clock. And I am crocheting the moss stitch with the white and the dark pink to cover my laptop. So I already started that this morning. So I just want to finish it. Plus I still have the flamingo needle stitch that I'm trying to do. And yeah, just a whole bunch of little things. Okay, guys, I am going to stop here and we will see you in a bit.